I'm Louzanne Coetzee. I am going to be a pacer, the first ever blind pacer on the 21 kilometers at the Two Oceans Half Marathon tomorrow. I'm very excited to be at the Two Oceans Half tomorrow. I'm very excited to be the first ever blind pace setter. I don't think it's something that's ever been done in the world before. Very honored that Paul Murphy and his pace setting team asked me to be here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it a lot. The thing that I'm personally looking forward to the most is to help others in the running community achieve their specific goal of running a sub 2 hours. Sub 2 hours is a relatively, I'm comfortable with that time. It's not, so I'm looking forward to it a lot to help others to achieve their athletic goals and dreams. Yeah, I think I've been fortunate enough to represent South Africa at 2 Paralympic Games, and the Games in Tokyo was really a highlight for me. I ran an African record and a silver medal in the 1,500 meters on track, and then we also we ran a bronze medal and a world record in the marathon a week later. So that was really one of the achievements that stands out for me. And I've represented South Africa at the World Student Games for cross country in 2018, and that was also really a big event for me. The main reason I want to pursue this is it allows you to give back to the running community. It's something that you can do as an athlete to also give back to the others who support you throughout your journey, and when you go to Paralympics and when you go to represent South Africa at specific games. So it's a way to also give back to that community. I actually started running very late. I started running at my first year athletics meet in 2012 when I was a first year at the University of the Free State, and that's actually where my love for running started. And firstly, running was sort of a coping mechanism for me and a way to, like, a stress reliever. And then I went to my first national championships in 2013, and I also, that same year, I represented South Africa in my first world championships, and that was really very cool experience for me. And the passion just grew from there, and I have had some disappointments. I had 2 injuries in 2018 and 2019 that were very difficult for me. And I was also in Rio in 2016, I was disqualified from a race, so that wasn't very nice for me. But you get up from these disappointments and you look forward and you continue with your career, and you try to see the positive in those things. The emotions at the Paralympics were actually very overwhelming. After my silver medal, I cried quite a lot because it was my first international medal after 8 years of tough competition and competing and working very hard. And the marathon, it really was a medal that we initially didn't expect, and I had some time throughout the race to work through the emotions, but both were very emotional races and times for me in my life, and emotional in a good way. I think there's a lot of pride in representing your country, and when you do well and you represent your country while doing well, you really feel the emotion of it, and you really experience just being there and being part of something that is bigger than yourself. What I'm looking forward to most tomorrow while running the 21 is to communicate with the people and get to know the people who are going to run in my sub 2 hour bus, and just getting to know their stories and helping them to achieve their goals. This is the first time I'm ever going to be a pace setter, so I am a little bit nervous, but I'm sure we will do a great job and execute the plan perfectly. This is the first time I'm going to be a pace setter at any event. Fortunately, Klaus Kempen, who is my guide, has been a pace setter for many races before, like Comrades and Cape Town Marathon, so he's got a lot of experience, so I'm sure we will be able to execute the plan perfectly. Sure, so Paul Murphy actually contacted Klaus and asked him if we would be willing to pace set the 56, and Klaus said no, because I'm actually in the middle of track season, so we're going to use tomorrow just as a training run. And Klaus asked me, and I was like, okay, we can give it a go. And he said he also just motivated me to do this and to say, I am able to pace set, and he will guide me through the process and lend me his expertise tomorrow. So it really is a big privilege for me to be able to do this. I'm super excited for race day tomorrow. So I'm a little bit nervous because this is going to be the first time I'm a pace setter. But I'm really looking forward to meeting all my bus members on the road and to help them achieve their specific athletic goals. My name is Louzanne Coetzee. I'm a Paralympic athlete that represented South Africa in Tokyo, and I'm going to be running the half marathon at the Totalsports Two Oceans tomorrow.